Hello. So, this piece that I'm about to read was inspired by Explosions in the Skies album. All of a sudden, I miss everyone. So, here goes. It's playing in the background, but I'm going to keep it quiet so you can still hear. A layer of mist encapsulates everything in its opaque veil. Hundreds of millions of infinitesimal droplets of dew embrace every surface so that it looks like someone with a handful of diamonds scattered them upon the grass and leaves and flower petals. Soft, almost delicate, she moves, her lithe, fur-covered body so graceful in its ease. Even the way she runs is delicate, the way she picks up each hoof, ever watchful. The creatures of the night have disappeared into their dens, not to be seen again until the dawning of the moon. Her instinct is her intelligence. She doesn't second-guess herself. When her gut tells her something, she just listens. A spotted doe follows, not far behind, not yet disillusioned by the world, still full of wonder and awe. The trees that they call their home are interspersed with brick and stone buildings. They don't know which property belongs to whom. To them, all of the land belongs to everybody. They know we're all just visitors here. Industrious squirrels are already busy at work. They dash around from tree branch to tree branch. Their quick, sharp movements catch the eye of the tricolored Australian shepherd who enters the scene, her whole body taut. A high-pitched cry begins to emanate from the back of her throat until only seconds later she launches herself pell-mell at the smaller creatures. They dash for safety, must reach the squirrels, the dog's instincts are telling her. Other movement happens that the dogs do not see because she is so focused on the place where the squirrels have disappeared. Where once a rabbit hid beneath a Douglas fir tree, there is now only dirt and leaves. A fluffy tail, barely visible, disappears behind the farthest bush. The dog does not see the chipmunks that dash behind a stone wall, some instinctual voice in their brain screaming danger. Not even stopping to second-guess themselves, these intelligent souls act. A crisp morning wind greets the dawn as the infant sun immerses the world in its brilliance, like a stained glass which illuminates the leaves of trees like millions of red, orange, and yellow stained glass fractals. It's raining golden leaves, and breath turns to mist. Grass crunches underfoot. The sky is still the same blue as ever, as if to reassure the world that he has always been and will always be cerulean king. The world seems to hold its breath as her snow-white form appears between the arborvitae trees. Her long, twisted horn compels her forward, while large blue eyes look bashfully beneath swooping eyelashes. But her step is full of confidence and pride. When the chipmunks see her, they do not run and hide. The rabbits, squirrels, and blue jays pause in their morning activity to watch her movement. Here is our queen, their instincts say. Her confidence is absolute. She does not need to worry or wonder because she knows that only those pure of heart can see her. Only the deserving, her beloved children. She visits them all. She loves them all. Her gift is her grace, a devotary to source. Wherever she goes, stillness ripples before and after her wake, like the fore and after shocks of an earthquake. She makes her way beneath a canopy of crimson, fractalated maple leaves and stops. A human is looking directly at her. Her instinct tells her that this human is seeing her. Unequivocally extraordinary, no human has looked directly at her in years, possibly even eons. She freezes, despite ages of knowledge and wisdom and truth telling her otherwise. There is a note of uncertainty in her pause, a certain hesitancy that she despises, but nevertheless obeys. Although she knows what it means that this human is looking at her, the grain of fear persists in her heart. Humans have wounded her badly. They pollute her waters with their abominations, and her they destroy her gifts, her beloved children, whom she had tucked safely away beneath the earth's blanket for safekeeping in order to maintain the fine balance of her creation. What did it mean? Could it mean that humans are changing? Clearly, the human is as shocked as the queen. Judging by the look on her face, neither of them, it seems, had expected this to happen when they woke up this morning. The girl appears frozen, as if unsure of which action to take. The queen, sensing her uncertainty and fear of scaring her off, decided to make the first move. She begins to move toward the girl. Slowly and purposefully, she places one hoof in front of the other until she is standing right in front of the girl. The human girl raises her hand, averts her eyes, and waits. Queen Mother smiles in her way and allows the girl access to her cheek. She places her face in the girl's cold hand, the energy exchange palpable to them both. The girl shudders. The queen nuzzles her hand more deeply. The girl, enamored, moves forward a step as if by accident. She moves again, more close. They are now standing cheek to cheek in an embrace. The magnetic stillness of the air veils the world in a pregnant silence until her world abruptly calls her back. A man who cannot see the unicorn queen sticks his head out of an orifice of the brick prison they call home. His words do not matter to her, but an electric shock runs through the girl's body. As startled, she looks back at him and releases the Queen Mother. She looks apologetically at the queen. While no words are exchanged, the energy that passes between them is a brilliant force of pure compassion and perfect understanding. They both know, without having to speak, that they have come to a parting of the ways. Before the girl leaves, the queen promises to return. Again, no words are exchanged, only pure knowledge and truth. The girl nods, gratefully and in wonder, knowing that words are unnecessary. And as the queen turns to leave, a seed of hope begins to blossom in her chest. Maybe there is hope for humanity after all.